Hello, my name is Eve Barrett, the Cabin Fairy. I live in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, and I've decided to start a YouTube channel because I want to share a little bit about who I am, how I got here, and I'm hoping that my story resonates with you and that you might learn something from me. And I've got a really great company that I started, loved it, but I was always thinking 5 steps ahead with real estate. And in 2022, I decided it's time to get my real estate license. Let's do this. And we started a company called The Cabin Fairy. How that started? 2017, I had a conglomerate managing my home. I was not happy with the conglomerate managing my short-term rental in Maggie Valley. So then we hired a local property management company. Once again, not happy with how they were handling it. So when we moved here in 2021 and bought our larger house and moved into it, I said, I'm going to manage that short-term rental myself. I feel I can do it better. I know what I'm doing. I know what guests are looking for, and I can hire the right people to take care of the house for me. And that was basically in 2021. And my house was doing so well that others started asking me to help them as well. So I got all my certifications, got my licensures, and I opened a company because I found a gap in the market in this area. When you find a gap in the market and you can fill it with value, that's when you know you're onto something. It just seemed like somebody was missing the boat, and I could address those concerns and help others with their investment properties. And that is how the Cabin Fairy was born. So we have been in business since 2022. And we have enjoyed every minute. It's been a learning curve. I'm not going to lie. It's been a learning curve, but we've learned a lot. We've created a lot of relationships, and it's just made us even stronger. As we grow, we're meeting new people, creating new relationships. I continue to get smarter about what I'm doing. And the reason I want to have this channel is because I want to share things with you. I have prospective buyers and call me and ask me, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Well, having done this now for the last 4 years, I can tell you what the obstacles are, where the landmines are, where's the best place to purchase, where's the best place to perform, your house to perform. And I love working with people and helping them and guiding them on this journey in the short-term rental market. And I also like to help them pivot. As an example, Hurricane Helene came through. It really did some damage, not just physically to the area, but it really hurt the real estate market. So my job was to advise and help guide my clients as to next steps with their investment homes. I was happy to do it. Enchanted investors would call me and say, how can we survive this devastation from Hurricane Helene? And that was part of what I did, was guide them through how to financially survive that tough year. A third of my portfolio did pivot, and they're very happy for it. They said they weren't even thinking about going down these avenues that I recommended and suggested. But once they did it, they said, that was genius. Like, thank you. Oh my gosh, a load is off our shoulders. The stress has been mitigated. So the point of this is, I'm a real estate broker licensed in North Carolina. I'm a property manager. I also help investors with redesign. Some of our buyers purchase homes that need work. So we guide them and assist them with packages that can help elevate the house and help it rent better, get it seen and market it. It's great. I've had a great time. It's not easy, but it is so rewarding. Anyone that's owned a house, any of you that have owned a house, you see what needs to be done, you want it to be done. There's work in designing it, hiring the right people, and seeing it come to fruition, and there is nothing more rewarding. At least for me, that's how I feel, and if any of you have done anything like that, you know. it's a lot of fun. It can be a lot of fun with the right people and all of that type of thing. So the purpose of this YouTube channel is to introduce myself to you, but I am calling this channel and my platform, I'm calling it Keys to the Castle. And my tagline is the smart way to buy, manage, and profit from your property. So the keys to the castle, I'm going to share tips. I will share stories. Lord knows I have a lot of them, having managed. I think we have about 55 total homes at this point. And managing that many properties for the last 4 years, we have a lot of stories. So I'll share some tips, hints, and stories. And I hope that we'll all learn from it together. And of course, you can always reach out to me. My website is thecabinfairy.com. I have education modules on there if you're interested in purchasing and you don't know what to expect or what you should do with short-term rentals. I have a digital course called Pixie Dust and Profits. I also have, the website's filled. It's filled. We don't just work with buyers and sellers. We also work with, obviously we're property managers, but we also do monthly checks on homes. If it touches real estate, we do it. If it touches real estate or involves real estate, that's what we handle. Even if somebody calls and says, I don't know what to do with this fireplace, it just doesn't feel like it's working with this room, let me come in, let me tell you what I see for it. You need help with staging because you want to sell your house? Give me a call. Staging is important. So go to my website. It's called thecabinfairy.com. You'll learn more about me. I'm also an author. I wrote a book called Get After It Girl, 10% more effort, 100% more results. It's how I lived my life. And I continue to do it to this day. But I want you to feel like this is a place you can come to learn about how to either get into the short-term rental world, industry. Also, if you have any questions about real estate in general, this is the place to come. I'm going to talk about everything across the board. I will talk anything and everything real estate. And if you feel like there's something I want to ask or I want you to talk about, go ahead and send me an email, eve@thecabinfairy.com. Send it to me and say, talk about this because this is a big question that I have and I want to learn more. That's basically what it's going to be about. I will definitely educate as much as I can. And I look forward to you attending each week. I will let you know, I do have a flair for the dramatics, and I am half British. I attribute my flair for dramatics to that portion of my heritage. But I want this to be a fun place for you to come and learn, listen, and move forward. Get into real estate. It's a great place to be, and I want to be your partner. I want us to have a relationship. So I hope you'll follow. I will do one a week. I will drop an episode each week for about 10 minutes. Thank you for joining.